Hey, what's going on, everybody? Ali Saleh back with another video here in Token Talks, and I'm so excited to be here making a video because BTC just hit $70,000 today, another all-time high. Of course, it did a retracement. We'll talk a little bit about that, but in this video, we're going to go deep dive specifically into AI and DePIN and why this is the future and why you need to start paying attention to DePIN right now, because this is the one thing that could turn you into a crypto millionaire, okay? So again, past profits do not depict future results. I'm not a financial advisor. Trading and investing in the financial markets does involve risk, and you can and will lose money. I'm just a guy in my room who understands some of these things, and I'm going to talk to you guys about it. But what is DePIN? If you don't know what DePIN is, we're going to break that down specifically in this video, talk about what that looks like for you, how you can win, but more importantly, what you need to do to prepare yourself for what's about to happen. So let's go ahead and run that B-roll and get right into this video. All right, guys. So yeah, I've been a little under the weather, kind of sick, so I haven't really made much content, but this is the most important video you will watch for your 2024 bull run experience. And we're going to talk a little bit about DePIN. If you don't know what DePIN is, it stands for Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Networks, and it's essentially DePIN for short. And that's essentially the opportunity where we get to take AI, Web3, put it together with real infrastructure and create an ecosystem and environment using the blockchain technologies and the crypto technologies that exist inside decentralized physical infrastructure networks to allow these things to scale. If we look specifically at things like GPUs and different things like brands like NVIDIA are focusing on, you're going to find that they can't scale the way they want to scale in the Web 2 world. So they definitely need Web 3 to be able to do that. And literally in March 18th, they're having a conference, NVIDIA is, and they're inviting a lot of power players in the DePIN space to come and speak at their conference, because this is the future of the Internet of Things, of Wi-Fi, of 5G networks, of fiber optics, and so many different things. And trust me, this momentum is going to continue. Remember the bull run that we had when it came to DeFi, decentralized finance. And now imagine being able to create a decentralized physical infrastructure network that allows Web3 to truly scale and bring Web 2 to a point where Web 2 has been obsolete for a long time. And now Web 3 will make certain things on Web 2 10 times, 20 times, 100 times better than what they were. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and talk to you guys a little bit about a few things. So when it comes to DePIN, obviously right now, search, guys, is going crazy. A lot of people are searching about DePIN and what's going on. It's peaking, it's hitting valleys, and it's hitting lows, but interest over time is good for DePIN. So you want to start paying close attention. So the first thing we're going to do is talk about the altcoin market cap. Guys, as I said in one of my previous videos, that this is kind of what I expect to see happening, and it's playing out the way it should play out. But if we go down to the 4-hour time frame and we take a look at what's happening, is we're seeing this clear trend of higher highs and higher lows, and we're seeing good market structure until we saw this right here. We kind of had to break a structure to the downside. So you may see a little bit of a pullback to this level right here in terms of the total market cap before we kind of go parabolic here. And as things set up for the entire month of March, we have hit all-time highs with BTC, so do expect more and more people to take profits, and ETFs have probably triggered profits, and so many different things have happened in the crypto space that would trigger a profit sell-off. So as we go into BTC, guys, if we look to see what's happening here, again, I broke these levels down a long time ago, so this way we could kind of see exactly what's going on with the BTC space. And if we see here, it came into this level, and again, wick rejection on the monthly time frame. If we go down to the weekly time frame, it's going to tell quite the same story, but the daily time frame, we're going to see something unique. So as I said, you know, price came up, we want to see price come down, and that's essentially what happened. Then we want to see it break above this level, give us a pullback, and then start to take off. So that's pretty much going to happen. And we'll probably see it silo in this area right here and kind of just play a little back and forth, support and resistance, setup, generate some liquidity before it sweeps liquidity on the bottom and then starts to take off and goes towards 100K. But 100K is happening literally probably within March, more than potentially April. Before the halving, you'll see it hit 100K in my honest opinion. So let's talk a little bit about the top DePIN coins, and then we're going to talk specifically about what that looks like. So top DePIN coins by market cap, as you can see, you have Filecoin, 24-hour volume, total market cap at $5,233,000,000. Render, which is also performing really well, 32% over the last 7 days, almost a $4 billion market cap. Theta at right around $3 billion. Arweave right around $2 billion, $2.5 billion. Akash killing it, 28% this week, 1.4. And as you can see here, most of these projects are up over the week, doing really, really good. And again, these are all DePIN projects that are going to essentially move into the next realm of what's going to happen when it comes down to the entire DePIN decentralized infrastructure network. So let's talk a little bit about top AI projects on CoinMarketCap. Near Protocol up 34%. Batensor Tau up 6%. Render 20%. A lot of these projects that are DePIN are also AI projects. And again, they're going to bolster NVIDIA, things with GPU, gaming. All of these things are going to get so much better because of what's about to happen with DePIN and the AI world coming together. And if you look at NVIDIA, the reason why it rallied so much in its last quarterly earnings report is because so many people have spent billions and billions of dollars on AI. If you look at ChatGPT, they had over 100 million users, faster than any other platform out there. They're literally taking over the world by storm, and AI is going to completely change and transform everything about what we do. And like literally the way AI is today is so goddamn elementary compared to what it's going to be 5 years from today, that you have to understand that this stuff is on the ground level, cutting edge. So most of these DePIN projects are also AI projects because they commingle their networks, and they're going to be partnering with companies like NVIDIA. And I have a few other things to show you here that I think you guys will be very interested in as well. But these are the projects that you need to start paying attention to and doing your research. But also there's a lot of projects that are launching brand new as well, that are already striking partnerships with NVIDIA and with platforms like NVIDIA for their GPUs, because they've done incredible work before they've even launched, right? Most of these projects, like NVIDIA is not going to work with you based off of your crypto price point. They're going to work with you based off of the technology that you have, the team that you have, and the infrastructure that you're bringing to the marketplace. Simple. It's as simple as that, okay? In addition to that, guys, I want you guys to understand that, you know, with NVIDIA's conference, I just want to look up the dates on March 18th to 21. You could see a lot of these projects, you know, kind of 10x, 20x, 100x just from being at that conference, because a lot of these crypto and DePIN projects are going to be speaking at that event. So you want to make sure that you guys are paying very, very close attention to that and keeping up to speed on everything that's possible with that, okay? So again, Fetch is also doing really well, up 53% for the week. Missed out on this one. Still, in my opinion, it's a good project to get started in, but just make sure you guys are doing your research and finding the right times to enter projects. You don't want to enter when things are just crazy bullish. You want to wait to see some pullbacks, and sometimes you don't see them and you may miss out, but that's just, you know, something that you have to decide on your own. Here's another really cool project, the Tensor. I was looking at this earlier today, maybe about 4 hours ago, and literally it was sitting at like 24 cents and it boomed up to right around 42 during BTC's rally. And everything's going to kind of have a pullback here. But, you know, as you can see here, I posted about now before it got listed around 0.01 to 0.02. Since then, it's hit an all-time high. So these projects have huge upside potential and opportunity for you to win in the market. So just make sure you guys are paying very close attention to what's happening inside the market, and that you guys are putting yourself in a position to win when it comes to paying attention to these projects. So again, all time, again, you're seeing pullbacks right now. So these are great opportunities for people to start stepping in and snagging in some entries and dollar cost averaging into some of these projects that have a huge high upside potential of growth. And you can check out their website, see what they're all about, and learn a little bit more about this project. Enabling AI infrastructure on blockchain. AI infrastructure encompasses the hardware, software, and networking elements that empower industries to effectively develop, deploy, and manage AI projects in a decentralized way. Absolutely amazing. Privacy service, AI app chain, AI infrastructure, current infrastructure, net GPU, accelerates machine learning training, AI rendering, and cloud gaming with the decentralized way. Net GPU provides GPU optimized deep learning training, AI and interface rendering, the cloud gaming, NVIDIA A100. So as you can see here, the Net Tensor is a app chain product which is integrated with many LLMs, such as Hugging Face, GPT-4, and decentralized LLMs such as Bitensor. So a lot of really cool things that you could look at. Their roadmap's pretty cool. You might want to go ahead and check it out. So really cool project. You also have Crest Network. Crest Network, again, just, came and hit over $1. Insane, guys. Look at this. Back in. Look at this. Yo, this is crazy. Wow. Let's look at their all-time pricing. Sheesh. This was definitely something I missed out on. It's all good, though. We're going to wait for some pullbacks and re-enter. And there'll be more projects that come out similar to these, low cap with huge upside potential. And eventually we'll talk about that as we continue this bull run. And we'll make sure we do our due diligence. We want to avoid rug pulls and things of that nature at all time. And one of those projects that we could talk about right now is a product called Peak. Peak is empowering a global infrastructure revolution. The Peak network and token will launch in 2024. So we're talking about a project that's not live yet, that has a golden opportunity for you to get started in, and you can start learning a little bit about this project right now. You can learn about their ecosystem and grant program. You could get their documentation, their use case, and see what it is about Peak that's important. Build any DApp or DePIN for connected machines anywhere and everywhere. Machines exist in all 4 domains: land, sea, sky, and space. With Peak, you have everything you need to build apps for vehicles, robots, and device in any domain. Explore use cases, submit ideas for new ones, get funding, and start building on the Peak network today. Insane. E-bikes, EV chargers, solar panels, wind turbines, 3D printers, cameras, sea, boat, jet skis, robots, charging stations, sky, drone delivery, food, goods, air taxis, cargo delivery, community farming, drone internet. That's crazy, isn't it? Satellite internet, satellite crop monitoring. So yeah, guys, these are things that you want to do. Look at these projects. So again, from my opinion, guys, I believe that the bull run that we saw with decentralized finance and DeFi back in 2021 and 2020 was really cool. We all made a lot of money, but that was kind of like a boom and bust. And there's a good chance that DePIN could also boom and bust. But the thing is with DePIN, the relevancy of these projects and what they're going to do. I mean, think about what decentralized finance did. It allowed people from all across the world to invest in crypto in a decentralized manner without having to KYC. Cool, right? That's literally what it did. But when you look at DePIN, I'm talking about in real life use cases. Some of these projects could go public on the stock market. They could have IPOs. So you got to think about this from a completely different perspective. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care and stay blessed.